Hi, welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're already a subscriber or regular viewer. Today's video is a haul from Crossbow Co. God, that is a mouthful. It is for my rings, and literally just before I was about to film, my nail popped off. So don't mind my finger. I'm gonna lose the nail. So yeah. It is Crossbow Planning Co. I have got inserts from them before. If you're new to my channel and haven't seen my rings, I bought my monthly inserts from them, but because I feel that my rings is very tatty looking, because it's not all like the same. I've got cloth and paper inserts, I've got crossbow inserts, I've got filofax inserts, and I just wanted it to feel a little bit more organised and more, I don't know, neater, professional looking. So I placed an order with them. You can find them on Etsy. If I can even get the envelope open. Where's my little carrot? And their prices are so reasonable as well. They aren't expensive. I don't want to rip and cut anything inside. Oh, that was close. Yeah, they are not expensive in the slightest, and their packaging is absolutely beautiful. The order that I done was the beginner's set of inserts for when you're just setting up your first rings, and it was £24, and you get all of that, and I will show you that. This is their little card. There's power in your habits, and you got your 30-day challenge starts here. Crossbow Planner Co. And you got your habits down here, and they've been going since 2014. And then there's the back of it. And you always get this little vellum sheet that says, "Thank you for your order, Shelley. This package was put together especially for you to help you go after your goals." And I do have my one from my first order there, because I liked it, but I need to sort my pockets out because they're feeling a bit tatty. A nice cute little bow ribbon, which will no doubt get stolen by one of my kids. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets in here, and it is literally the beginners set for £24. So we'll have a look at the first one. It doesn't say on here what's in it, and it is the really noisy packaging, so I'm going to do it to the side because where my mic is right here, it's going to be noisy for you. I know some people like listening to it. I do. Not so much this packaging because it is very noisy, but I do like hearing like people opening the stuff. So you got make every day count. Push it down, but hopefully you're still in view. So you got a nice bit of vellum, that's gorgeous. And then you've got a year at glance. So you got that, which you can do. I was going to say birthdays, but you got that there. So I suppose you could put appointments that you know that are coming up. You got your birthdays, double-sided, anniversaries, double-sided, and then you got the monthly plan. And this one is different to the one that I've got. So you got Monday to Sunday, you got the month of there, and then your goals, like your 4 goals, to-dos and notes. This is double-sided, and I like to have mine, refer back to this, I like to have mine so it's, I'll show you a normal one. Right, that one's got stuff on it. This is what the ones that I've bought before. So it's like that, it's bigger, and you've got your priorities this side. But they are double-sided. But because I got these dashboards from Cloth and Paper and my subscription, I want to have the months separated, and I don't want the double-sided. So I won't be using the back of that. So for me, that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's the spare one, which that will be perfect. So there's 6 months there. That is perfect. I don't do a whole 6 months in my planner, but because I'm going to keep referring back to my rings, just to give you a heads up now. I've got this one on here, but because I've written on this side, it's really like annoying me. So that one can replace that one, and then I'll just leave it blank. Then that way, that will be that one. So I've got rid of the spare sheet, and then I can just cover this up with something so you don't see that. Or I could use it as my colour code, just white out some of the bits and then use it as my colour code. Or even I could use like a box per colour, so colour the squares in and then put in what it is, and that won't be too bad then. So I've got 6 months of that, and then these inserts as well. So that is my month sorted out, which is absolutely brilliant. And then I can put that in. Sophie's just walked in. Right, again, another one. But I understand it's eco-friendly, but it's so noisy. This is the weekly plan. Is there any left? Thought they would have eaten them all by now. Do need to buy some more. And Max says hello, by the way. Surprised she's been so quiet. So this is the weekly plan. I am using Cloth and Paper's inserts at the moment. Oh, I like this one. I haven't looked at these inserts, just the monthly one, because it was a set that I was going to buy. So I've got my weekly plan, and you got your weekly, this week's goals on here. You got 4 of them with dotted lines, and then you got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Your notes and your to-dos, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to-dos there. And then on this side you got your week of, and then you got habits, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 habits, and a little grey box there. and that just is the same all the way through. I mean, these boxes are a bit small for me, but if I haven't got a lot going on, they will be perfect. And I'm not going to try and work out how many weeks there is there, but I think it's enough for 6 months, going by 6 months by the monthly. They're not too bad, I quite like them. And the paper, it's thick, but it's not too thick either, so it won't bulk up your planner either. It's not as thick as cloth and paper, which is handy. And you can still highlight even though it's got the grey there, so that's another bonus. And then on here you can put like what your top event you've got, like an appointment or a birthday up there, so that's handy. I like that. Then we've got yearly goals. This one, the sticky's just coming straight off. I hate that wrapping. So yearly goal, got your year, and then you've got 8 goals there, and you can tick it off. Then you got the rest there, so you got 16 goals, and it says a goal without a plan is just a wish. That is very true. Then we got quarterly goals, January to March, and then you got the 1 to 8, and then tick boxes. And you get 3 lines, which is brilliant. And then, on the back, you got area in review, personal life, work, health. And then if you want to add your own, you can there. Things I did well, things I'm grateful for. I wonder if that's the Sea Guard helicopter or police one. It sounds, if the windows start vibrating, it's the C one. Because where we live right by the sea, we get the sea rescue helicopter go over our flat, and the police, and you can tell when it's the lifeguard one because it rattles our windows. And then we get like the big aeroplanes like the Spitfires and stuff like that come over, and it really shakes our building. It's quite funny. So yeah, you got things I did well, things I'm grateful for, milestones reached, excuse me, things to work on, lessons learned and improvement to make, and then action steps to take. So you got 3 there. And then down here you got goals achieved, achievement level, and you got 1 to 10. So that is really good, and that will help me because I've started doing my quarterly goals. So these 2 I can use for next year, and then I can buy some more for next year, because this is the one I'm on at the moment. So I'll put it there, but I'll be getting that one out. And then you've got October to December, and the same there. Then you got your goals breakdown. So you've got your goal there, your action steps, the to-dos, statutory, yeah, that word, can never say it, how to achieve it, goals created, to achieve by. And then on your action steps you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the goal, and then the same again down here. And then you get, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So you get 14 goals on that. So so that'll be really handy, because this year, well, this half of the year, I'm starting to hone down on my goals. I haven't really bothered before, but now I want to. And then we'll do the today's. I've already got these ones in my planner. Keep doing it right by the mic. I'm so sorry. So you got today, the date, and then your top 3, your schedule, to-dos, your dailies, like, so you got your water tracker there, if you can see it, and then you got your 3 there and notes there. I do use this, but my one, I think, is slightly different. Go to my today. That's the cloth and paper one I'm using. Have I? Oh no, I've taken them out. But I was using... No, it was the cloth and paper, sorry. It was just the cloth and paper one I got. But this one, the schedule's on this side and not on the other side, which is handy, because on the cloth and paper the to-dos this side and the schedule's this side, is where I hone in on my to-dos more, and that's what I use my to-dos for. Mainly use it for my to-dos and my top things I've got to do there. So you get a nice wad there. It's not enough for every day for 6 months, I know that. So I would have to buy some more of them. Then I've got my lists. And you got list, and then you got the title there, and then you got all your check boxes and lines there. Nice and simple. You get a few. Don't know how many, let's see if I can count them. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So you get 20 lists on there, so that's handy. And then notes one. And the reason why we giggled then was because Enzo's outside my bedroom door growling like he's a dinosaur. And then I've got notes one, and then you've got title there, and then it's just lines down there. Nice, plain, simple, but it's elegant enough. And then I can use these ones for writing it all out neat. I will be making my own vellum dividers, because I'll put them there, because I took out a lot of my clear ones. I haven't got any more of the labels, so I am going to be making my own, and they're going to be pretty much like these ones, not as thick as this, because the vellum I've got, where's my pocket, it's thick, but it's not as thick as them. So my dividers are going to be like that thin, but then I can make them how I want them. And I prefer bottom tabs to side tabs, because I like to be able to have like things like that sticking out, and then that. So we'll be making my own tabs and dividers for that. So there's not much I can actually do until I do my tabs, really. well, my dividers. So I'm going to take that one out. And I always slice my inserts, even my dashboards and my dividers, because I don't like opening and closing my rings, and that way I can just move them where I want to move them to. So that one will be in front of the planning. That didn't go down properly. There. So I'm going to be keeping like these ones because yeah, I'll most probably keep like my planning one, my daily, my monthly, and then I've got family one here. I'm going to be making that into a vellum one. Then I've got like contacts and miscellaneous one, that'll be vellum as well. My inbox is a clear one, but I'm going to be keeping that as a clear one. So there is going to be a few of my clear ones that I'm going to be keeping. So it mainly be, so my monthly, I need to sort that out, which I'll do off camera. My weekly plan with me, weekly ones, I put them in as I'm going. So my goals, I need to make one for my goals. My todays, I just put them in if I need it for that day. My lists, they can go into my inbox bit, which is going to bulk it up because I need to sort through all that. So let's have a look. I'm going to get rid of them because I don't use them, I don't need them. So I've got, that needs to go in with my monthly, to be honest. So I've got one, that can come out as well. So 1, 2, I'm going to change that one up for all the kids. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lists already, and then those to-dos can come out. They can be put with my stack of stuff that I've got. That should be with notes, so that one will be on notes. And then I've got notes paper and dot grid paper there. Which I use as scrap paper. So I'll put these in. Because then I can transfer these over later. they can go to the back of the planner. And goals I need to make a thing for, don't I? So where should I put the goals? I think I should put it after the inbox. I just realised that I've been completely out of view there. So what I might do is put my goals right. I don't need the yearly goals because I'm going to keep that one for next year, because we're nearly into next year the way this year's going. So that can go there. So I need that one. Don't need that one yet. And then do 2 sheets of them. And then I've got 2 sheets for the next one. And then if I do like how these goals ones work, because I know that with this subscription for cloth and paper and Infinite Lotus, you get inserts with them, and I think the cloth and paper one is to do with goals. I'm not too sure. You alright, darling? Ugh. Since my daughter's got her phone, she is bugging everybody. I need sticky notes. Sticky notes are my go-to for everything, but I think I need to sort them out. And I still got my Stalogy paper there that I use for daily journaling. So I've got that for my everyday to-dos and stuff like that, and then that for scribble paper. So what else have I got? Notes. So realistically they would go with the to-dos, but what I may do is put the notes here in front of the family. No, they miscut that one, but that's okay. Notes paper usually just gets written on and then thrown anyway, so I'm not too bothered by that. Becoming a chunky one again, and that is what I was avoiding. Have I got any more of them? Oh, bless Sophie, the kids are at home and she's trying to keep them out so that I can film. So I'll put notes up there. Look at it, it's so chunky. It won't be so bad once I take out the bits that I don't need. So if I put the scrap paper here, and you can see where the new stuff is, so that's handy. And then that won't be in there. Right, that is notepaper. That, the only thing that I'm missing with my other cover is the back pocket, because I'd put like the school letters and stuff like that in there, and I can't. So I've got the weekly plan and the monthly plan, which needs to go in here, but I need to do that separately because I need to change them all up. And then this is currently this week, so let's try I mean, I could do, because normally I would do the monthlies separately from the weeklies, but I'm actually liking where they're all in the same place, and then I've only got to go at the front to my monthly. I've got that, and I don't want to see. It's a shame that that isn't separate. Right, I'll put one in and see how I go, because I have got to do a plan with me for, actually, so I know exactly what it is. I'll just keep that one on the front of the rest of them. Yeah, I'm going to try this for next week and see how I get on with it. And even if I don't get on with the weeklies, it will be fine for like the summer holidays when I don't have a lot going on, because the kids aren't in school, they don't have clubs and stuff like that. So I won't have to put so much in, but I can't really sticker it up. It's going to have to be small stickers, because I struggled with that with, not this week because I managed to put big stickers in, but a couple of the other cloth and paper weeklies, they're so small that I couldn't really sticker them up. I can down here and a few little ones in there, so yeah, that should be fine. And then, like I said, because I was going to glue that to the back of that, so I didn't have it on there, which I'm still going to do even with these monthlies, because of the fact that it's on there. But what I may do, instead of this one, I may just do, where's it gone? The lists one. Or what was the notes? Let's see, my memory's already bad. I can't even remember what the notes was like. But then I use, yeah, I may still do the gluing of this on the back of those other monthlies. Let's see, I've done it on this one. I just put July's goals and put it on there. So my goals are at the forefront of each month, but because these are like this, I can't really do that. So once I put them in here, I'll have my goals at behind my, well, they're there. So I've got my goals there, and then what I can do is like the month's tasks that I need to do, and I can just put that on there, and then I know that that's what I've got to do for the month, and I've got to try and work out where I can fit it in. So yeah, I think that may be the plan. I will do an update video, so don't worry, there will be an update one showing you these in here and me getting rid of some of the stuff that's already in here to try and make it a little bit neater and not such a chunky thing. Right, let's put that there like that, and then you will see how I've set it up and that. Oh, Enzo's kicking off out there. He's clearly wanting to touch something of mine that he shouldn't be. He keeps playing with my dishwasher, turning it off, and I've got one of these cards there as well. But because it's really thick cardstock, I don't want to put it in here. And I think I'm going to have to take that off, which is a shame. So yeah, I'm going to put that in here. So I think, nope, I can't. It's too big. So I think that is the plan. I'm going to go through it, take out the stuff that I don't need in here no more, make dashboards for the other sections, and sort the monthly out, and it should be a lot neater, and do something about these tabby bits as well. So that is it. Thank you. Oh my good god. Yeah, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. It really does help the channel, and I appreciate every comment. That is so chunky, but it doesn't feel heavy. I take it he's under my door with his fingers. Yeah, he's a little menace, but I wouldn't do without him. That boy is my world, I tell you. It was the best thing ever being a nan. Oh, here he comes. You're going to stick your fingers under and say hello. So yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and I appreciate you all, and I will see you soon for an update. Bye.